With the extremely high skill level of pro players comes some pretty quick reaction times. In this video, we're going to be going over 10 inhuman reaction moments from pro CSGO.
What a monster!
My name is Braden, and you're watching Valve Guides. CSGO Empire is the leading site for fun entertainment in the CS community. Deposit some of your skins, place bets on which of these 3 coins you think will win, and withdraw something much better. Go check it out with the link in the description, and you can use our code GUIDES on CSGO Empire to get 50 cents for free. Pro CSGO players generally have an insane reaction time. This helps with some of their inhuman reaction moments, although sometimes you gotta admit it's just half luck at the very least. Seeing as these reaction moments are just so difficult to actually pull off. They're often not easy to see live. Fortunately for you, we'll be picking out the top 10 human reaction moments from pro CSGO players, and without any further delay, let's get right into these. Coming in at number 10 is Kenny S versus Dignitas.
Fortunately, that's not gonna happen, and he hits Tensky behind it.
This is one of those shots that just makes you wonder if Kenny just decided to shoot randomly or he really saw the Dignitas player around the corner. Either way, in this match, Kenny S was holding middle with an op. As soon as the player turned the corner to approach A site, Kenny rattled off a shot and dropped him dead. This is usually a regular shot to hit, but the gap Kenny was holding was so unbelievably small that it totally changes the impressiveness of this play. Up at number 9 is, well, Kenny S yet again. During this match against Fnatic, Kenny S pulled off yet another insane reaction shot. It's similar to the first, so we'll keep it short. As Kenny was defending A side of Cash, he took out Pronax and JW, then planted. As Fnatic took out the rest of his team, putting him in a 1v2, he creeped around the site to look at Forklift, and he simply had an amazing shot. Not much to say about it, I'll just let you judge it for yourself. Coming in at number 8 is ADREN.
5 seconds or 2. What?
In this game between Hellraisers and Wizards, ADREN pulled HR to the win. The game was 15-4, so they were going to win anyway, but the shot was still pretty impressive. ADREN traded kills with his teammate, managed to get himself in a 1v1 situation. Unfortunately, he only had a few seconds left to plant. Not knowing where the last Wizards player was and being a little confused after what just took place, he meandered around the site for a little bit. All of this happened while the caster frantically counted the final few seconds. As ADREN emerged from the smoke with a single second left, he hit a 180 flick shot and instantly closed the round and in turn the match.
5 seconds, dude. 5 seconds, dude. 5 seconds or 2. What?
Up next at number 7 is FaZe Rain.
Actually starting their hit, and there you go. What?
This is a play that almost looks like Rain toggled his aimbot after realizing he was being shot at. He had just dropped down ladder to help his team take a site. ADREN quietly followed him down the ladder and began to shoot at him. After a few shots and absolutely no reaction, Rain finally did a crazy 180 instant headshot. It was so stunning that even the casters had to stop for a second after it happened to process what actually just occurred.
Actually starting their hit, and there you go. What? Rain! Amazing reaction from him to take down Doja.
At number 6 is Guardian with an op 4K.
Quickly falling apart here for Navi, getting a bit scary, but then Guardian has something to say about that. Takes out the kill on Apex, that was on Arch, and wow, what a shot onto RPK. Gets the flick on the Maniac! Apex 1!
Guardian is known for some insane shots that he's made in the past, and this is definitely one of them. In this match between Navi and Titan, RIP Titan, Guardian shut down the A-Take site in a very spectacular way. His first kill was average, but the 3 that followed were a lot more impressive. The best way to see this and explain it is to just watch it.
Quickly falling apart here for Navi, getting a bit scary, but then Guardian has something to say about that. Takes out the kill on Apex, that was on Arch, and wow, what a shot onto RPK. Gets the flick on the Maniac! Apex 1! What a monster!
Coming in at number 5 is SHOX versus VIRTUS.PRO.
What? Soxy! The ace, that is completely insane.
This is a really old play, but still stands pretty strong in comparison with current plays. SHOX single-handedly took out the entire A site, although the bomb was dropped near CT. After doing some sneaky beaky-like plays to retrieve it, he was able to plant. Directly after planting, he had an inhuman reaction shot at Neo. This almost looks like luck, but it more than likely was skill. At least I hope. Or a mix of both, you never know. At number 4 is Scream with an insane op flick shot on Dust 2. While this play was not in a pro match, I thought it was good enough and deserved a spot on this list. Scream was holding CT mid from ramp whenever a T player peeked out of Cat. Without the slightest hesitation, Scream destroyed him with an insane flick shot. Scream then proceeded to get out of his chair and leave, most likely to go on vacation with Callie. Nearing the end of the list, at number 3 is HIKO.
Oh! What was that?
This is one of HIKO's 2 Inhuman Reaction Shots, but we're saving the other one for later on. A shot like this would usually draw accusations, although if you paid close attention, you can tell that HIKO actually saw the corner of the player model through the edge of a nearby smoke. The casters afterwards even mentioned Inhuman Reactions. If this isn't impressive, then I don't know what is.
I swear that is just what?
Inhuman Reactions.
That is Inhuman Reactions.
Second to last is Kenny S on Inferno, like number 10.
They need to go big, and Kenny's gonna go ahead, peek in a second, and he gets the flick on his Zipnix!
This falls under the category of unbelievable flick shots. At the very beginning of the round, Kenny ran across mid into apartments and into window room where he had a straight shot of alt mid. It's easy to say that this doesn't seem that hard whenever you watch the replay because of the caster's x-ray, but mixed with the background plants in the way, this is actually a lot more impressive than first meets the eye. As Kenny got to window room, he killed Zipix with an insane flick shot, and immediately following this, he ran back to B, but the damage had already been done.
Lightning fast! So quick, and that's exactly what we were talking about. Give this man the op, and he will get results.
At number 1 is HIKO with the most famous Inhuman reaction play ever.
Waiting, HIKO charges in, doesn't check. Oh, what? Oh my god!
I would be surprised if you've never seen this play, but if you haven't, here it is. HIKO was stuck in a 1v5 situation on the very first round. He came down mid and killed Freiberg on catwalk. He then ran to mid doors where Get Right was hiding. Get Right rattled off a few shots, but he was no match for HIKO's incredible 180 flick shot. The caster's reaction is almost better than the shot itself, and this is where the term Inhuman Reactions really became popular, which is why we think it deserves the number 1 spot.
Inhuman Reactions! HIKO!
CSGO Empire is the leading site for fun entertainment in the CS community. Deposit some of your skins and place bets on which of these 3 coins you think will win and withdraw something much better. Go check it out with the link in the description below, and you can use our code GUIDES on CSGO Empire to get 50 cents for free. Well, that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like to let us know. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. And if you think you may have a good idea for a video, let us know by leaving it down in the comment section below. My name is Brayden, and I will see you in the next video.